Hello, everybody. I will be giving you a campus tour today along with my colleague Caleb. So this is a typical freshman room. It's equipped with all furniture you need, including a bed, a desk, a chair. We were lucky enough to get a fridge in our room, and as well as a closet. So there's also a heater for those cold winter days and plenty of storage space. Keep in mind that this is all included in your fees, all these utilities, so no need to worry for any extra charge. This also includes internet and heating and electricity. So this is really convenient. So we'll take you to the kitchen now and down our corridor. So we actually live here with 8 others. So this gives a really nice community feel, a family feel. We can just knock on each other's door at any time of the day, ask for studies tips or ask how their day went, or, just watch a movie and chill out together. We also have a duty tutor which lives on the floor with us, and we basically just ask him, we express our concerns to him, or he's just there to lend us an ear and, address our needs. So this is really comforting and nice. And this is our brand new kitchen. It looks wonderful. So all buildings will be the freedom to cook whatever you desire. If you prefer to cook for yourself or you have particular standards you put to your food, then this kitchenette will give you the ability to do that, because usually IH would charge full breakfast, lunch, and dinner in their fees, but next year you'll have the flexibility to choose just, for example, lunch packaging and join us for community dinners and high table as well. So we'll explain to you more about high table and community dinners in just 2 minutes.
So while Maria and Caleb disappear to the dining hall, I'm gonna introduce a little bit about our diversity at International House. We do have Australian students, so 40% of our students are domestic students, and 60% are international, and we come from more than 40 nationalities. International House also accepts students from RMIT, from Monash University, if you study in the Parkville or the CBD campuses, and also Australian Catholic University. So we are not just for Melbourne University students. If you study at anywhere within 5 kilometers from us, feel free to join us. And we also have areas for graduate students as well, not just undergraduate. Our graduate students also have their own rooms, and they can either choose their kitchenette or they have shared kitchen, and very flexible. So we have a lot of different options available for you. So just gonna show you, this is our lovely students at IH. So you can see that everyone comes from a variety of nationalities and background. Melbourne University and the CBD Centre is very close to us, and we are surrounded in such a leafy part of our Parkville campus, and we are really close to the CBD, but we are also very quiet and peaceful. And one thing that makes us very unique is our people. So International House students and staff are very friendly, and we welcome everyone. We don't need you to fit in any category to be part of our community. And Maria and Kayla is going to explain to you more.
Hi everybody, thank you too. So this is our beloved dining hall. Since we represent over 40 nationalities, it is paramount that we create a welcoming and warm environment. So with over 60% of our residents being international students, you can see that we really emphasize community and a welcoming environment. Every week we have guests coming from students' respective countries, whether they're ambassadors or guest speakers. They sit on the high table with our own head of college. Some students also may get to sit on the table with them, and this is a really great way to expand your network, learn from those who have been in the industry or from their own backgrounds and whatever they want to share. So eating together is an integral part of our community. By the way, this doesn't look as it usually would. Usually it would be buzzing with life, but due to current circumstances, I have to wear a mask as well when I'm walking. So we're just keeping it a bit separate right now, but we usually have community dinners every Tuesday night, and this is great. This is when the student leaders get to host fun games for us, whether it be karaoke, trivia nights, there can be stand-up comedy, there can be one of our many talented students showcasing their musical prowess, and yeah, it's just an overall really fun time. And eating together is one of the ways we bond and strengthen those community ties. Another way we bond together is through sports. So out here you can see our multi-purpose sports court. On our multi-purpose sports court, you're able to play tennis, futsal, you can even play some volleyball, and of course basketball. So yeah, you can also study outside right there. It's my personal favorite spot to study. IH has heaps of outdoor space, so this is always really nice. We'll show you some in the garden in a second. And yeah, the great part about being in a college, in regards to sports, is that you can actually join a team, train together weekly, and then go and play against the other colleges. So you're gonna get the chance to meet a whole bunch of other people from all around Uni Melb and affiliated colleges, and yeah, and strengthen your team skills as well as your leadership skills. So this is always amazing. In there, it's quite a crowded area. There's the coffee and tea stations, so 24/7 free caffeine anytime you need. There's also hot chocolate if you had your caffeine fix for the day. And this is our kitchen area. Hello. Hi. So our lovely staff are just preparing lunch right now, but our meals are primarily from a really diverse background because our chef does their absolute best to take into consideration the fact that everyone's from all over the world. So there's a lot of wholesome, nutritious foods. There's a large variety as well. For example, I'm from Indonesia, so we'll be eating gado-gado sometimes, and it's really nice. Also, if you're vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, lactose intolerant, this will be catered for you. Over here we have our cereal stand. There's also fresh fruits for you to take whenever you want. And this is our sandwich stand. So basically you can order a sandwich with whatever toppings you feel like. You can even order 2 if you want. And you also get a fruit and a little juice box, and you can bring this to uni. And this is really convenient. It's free. It's part of your fees. You don't need to worry about paying for it. And if you're gonna stay late at uni as well, then you can order a late dinner. So, you're not gonna go hungry, you're always gonna be provided for and taken care of. So we're gonna take you to the gardens now, and afterwards show you some of our study spaces. And we also have a student-run cafe called the Bobeth Cafe. And here you can get training, which you can then take out to the wider horizons of Melbourne. So yeah, there's also heaps of other volunteer opportunities, which I can talk to you about later. But the amazing thing about being at a college is that you get the chance to, we know that uni isn't just about academics, it's about gaining that experience. So at a college, you get so many opportunities to do this. There's never a shortage of things to do. So we're in our beautiful garden space now. We're actually situated on 1.5 hectares of land. We have a lot of open green space for you to just come outside on a beautiful sunny day, study, hang out with friends, catch some fresh air. So this is our Clooney's Courtyard. Usually it's hustling and bustling with people. Right now it's a bit of a gloomy day, but it's really nice to just get outside. Springtime is coming around, so everything's starting to bloom again. And that's our gym down there. Right there, we have a private gym. So when it's exam time, we all like to hit the gym and get those endorphins flowing. And we're actually situated right in between 2 parks. So Royal Park is actually the biggest park in Melbourne, as well as Prince's Park. So you don't even need to walk a minute, and you're in a wide, vast open space. You can go for a run, just go for a really nice stroll. It's really relaxing. It's such an amazing place to be located because even though we're only 10 minutes away from the CBD by tram, we are in such like a quiet, beautiful area. So yeah, we're really lucky to be here. So now I will show you the study rooms and I'll be back with you soon.
Hello, so Maria is going to go to our library and I'm going to show you all the other facilities that we have at International House. So if you're into sports, we have our own multi-purpose court and we also have our own gym. So you can just use this facility without any charges, and also you can practice with your friends, you can play a different sport, and we do have a lot of competition within our college and also with other colleges at the University of Melbourne. So get your teamwork skill going on. We also have art facility for students who study arts or design or architecture. We have art labs that you can come in and build your model or do paintings. We also have a lot of music facilities. For example, we have 3 music rooms and we have 7 pianos here at IH. And we also have a lot of competition going on, like music night, battle of the bands, and our theater play. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to showcase your talent and also to hang out with your friends. So I don't know when Maria's coming back, but we do have a lot of student activities at IH. So the student club organize these activities for their student, and Maria is going to mention these activities with you later. Now she's showing you the gym. No, sorry, the library.
Thank you very much too. So this is our wonderful library. Usually there wouldn't be this big red banner here, but we are really lucky to have these wonderful resources at our disposal. Everything is included in your fees, including textbooks and all your printing needs, as well as spare computers if you ever need. This is really great because you don't need to go waiting in long lines at the public library or, go around searching Melbourne for your textbook. It's all here for you, and if we don't have your textbook, you can always ask our lovely librarian, Caitlin. She's always happy to help. There's also IT assistants we have. So our student IT assistants are really great. They're here to support you with any IT needs you need, whether it be printing needs or just, turning on one of the desktop computers. There's also plenty of books you can read just for fun. Our librarian likes to put up some of the ones that she picks for this specific week, so this is really cute. And we also have library assistants too, who are students. So you get that experience, and yeah, it's really great. Another thing about being at college is that we get an academic advantage, actually. So on top of Uni Melbourne tutorial classes, we have tutorial classes at college with our fellow residential classmates. And so we get taught by qualified PhD students, and in these tutorials we get the chance to ask questions that maybe we were too shy to ask in the big uni tutorials, or we didn't have time to because it just ran too fast. So you get a chance to reconsolidate the information you learned, to follow up on anything that was a bit ambiguous that you didn't really understand. So it's always really nice to know that there's support around. And this is the holy grail of studying at IH. So this is our multi-purpose study room, and we've got some communal tables in the middle. We also have some more private cubicles at the back if you ever need, and this long bench here, to just sit side by side with each other. There's a lamp equipped at every little spot, which is great, and another printer here if that printer happens to be, queued up. And this is a multi-purpose room, so we also have some bean bags and some couches in the back for you to just chill out from those long, hard study breaks. And this room is actually open 24/7, so come in here at 4 a.m., do whatever you want. It's open to you. So we're just going to show you Grey Court now. Okay.
Cool. So now I'm going to share with you our events and activities at International House. As you know, we are an international community. That's why we celebrate a lot of cultural events happening around the world. So we celebrate Festival of Light, Festival of Water, And we do a lot of national nights as well, where we will choose a particular country and we'll eat their food, we'll dress up, and we'll also play different games from that country. We have petting zoo, so we welcome animals to come in and play with our students during the exam preparation period to help you release stresses. But our favorite activities of the year is the welcome week. So it's the first week of the year where students will hang out together for the first week, and then the student leader who will assist you with your transition from high school to university, and you get to hang out with your friends, get to know everyone, get to know the university and to know Melbourne as well. So by the time that university start, you will be absolutely ready to achieve your new semester.
Hi everyone. Hi too. Thank you. So actually we're in the games room right now, and this is a personal favorite as well as a favorite among IH, because you can come here at any time and just relax, play some pool, play table tennis with friends. It's such a great way to unwind after those long, stressful days studying for uni, especially during exams or when you've had a big week of assignments due. You can always count on people being here, wanting to socialize with you and just relax and have a good time. We also have a movie room here at the back, so this is really generously equipped with video games as well. So this is just really nice for, spending some downtime and taking a little break from all your hard work and your academics. So the student leaders, student club with student leaders actually host parties in Grey Court annually, sometimes every semester. And this is, a great way to meet people in college, because college is actually quite big. We have like over 300 students usually. And this is just a great way to meet people and, have some fun. Otherwise, there's other activities you can get involved in that we need your input in as well. For example, we are an international community, so we'll hold Songkran or Holi Festival, and we need people from those nationalities to pitch in and make it as authentic as possible. Other than that, there's also the IH drama play, which you can get involved in. There's also Battle of the Bands, which is an intercollegiate activity. Cultural night, which is a cultural event. And there's also ball, which is held by our really hardworking student club. So this is just some of the perks at being at college. There is never a shortage of things to do. That's what really sets us apart from the normal student accommodation, is we're always doing something and working towards something and participating in something within our community. So this is really great. Other than that, there's volunteer opportunities you can get involved in. For example, being an IT assistant, like I mentioned before, a library assistant. If your passion is in photography, you can be a student photographer. And as you get more involved with the community over time, you can actually upgrade your room to an apartment with an ensuite bathroom, an ensuite kitchen. You can have a double bed. You can share this apartment with friends. So it's a really great incentive. Other than
now I'm gonna share with you information about fees and scholarship. So as you can see here, we have our fees for different packages. This will be an initiative for next year where you can choose to have all of your meals with the college community, or you can select 2 meals a day only, or just 1 meal a day for lunch, and then you cook yourself for the rest of your week. The price will depend on which meal package you choose, and be mindful that this is a yearly price. So it covers everything. It includes your bills, your room, your tutorials, your student club fee, and also your meals as well. So it's like living at home with your parents, and you don't have to worry about paying bills every month. With our graduate students, they are more independent and mature part of our college, so they don't eat with everyone else. Most of the time they will cook for themselves, or they can cook and then share a meal together. if you're a little bit overwhelmed by our fee, be mindful that we do have a lot of scholarships available for new and current students as well. Both Maria and Caleb are on scholarships. So if you have any question, you can ask them later. We don't have a lot of time to discuss our scholarship, so feel free to go to our website and look for the scholarship and also the criteria for each scholarship. Our scholarship range from $2,000 to $10,000, and it can be up to 30 grand a year for 3 years, for example. And then most of our students, they receive other form of support as well. So for example, if you have the highest score in a semester, you will also be eligible for some bursary or grant to assist you with your living expenses. So please check out our scholarship and fee page. It's really easy to apply to stay at IH. So the easiest way to apply for us is to go through our website and apply directly. There's no application fee and no reference letter and interview required. So you can just submit your application within 30 minutes. And we do offer conditional offer, so you don't have to wait until you're enrolled at university to apply for us. You can apply at any time in your year 12 or year 13, and we will reserve a spot for you. And once you are finally enrolled at university, we'll be able to offer you a full offer. Be advised that we don't just take Melbourne University students. We also take RMIT, Monash University, and Australian Catholic University. So when you have your ATAR result, you know which university you are going for, let us know and we'll finalize your contract. Otherwise, if you are not enrolled at one of our participating university, we'll release you and refund you the deposit. So it's a win-win situation for you. If you have any more questions or need any assistance from us after today, please look into our website or give us a call, email us, or DM us on our social media. We'll be able to assist you. Now we're going to move on to our question and answer session with Maria and Caleb. So, hi Caleb, would you be able to share with us your experience living at IH so far and which is your highlight?
All right, my experience so far at IH has been like amazing. I love just like walking out my door, just going to the bathroom in the morning and just meeting like 5 people in the hallway. So like, wow, my day is just so good because I have so many chances to interact with people. I love the culture, especially getting like to know everyone else from different countries. That's also really cool for a domestic kid like me. My highlight of IH is probably just the community. So having like 30 people before COVID just gather in a room and watch a movie, especially like different movies from different cultures, that was really cool as well.
How about you, Maria?
Yeah, no, cultural pluralism is definitely a highlight for me. I really love the friendliness of the community as well and how welcoming everyone is. So just from the very first day, you know, Mary at the front office, Rosemary and May were just trying to make sure I had a really smooth transition and always asked me how my day was. So there's just such a really friendly atmosphere here. You'll never feel left out. Everyone just wants to help you. Everyone is here for you. We treat each other like family, and this is really just really important when you're moving to uni to have this kind of support system.
That's nice. So my next question will be, what was your experience when you first moved into IH, and how does it feel like to live here during COVID-19?
So when I first came to IH, I remember the first person I met was from New York, and I have never met like anyone from outside Australia before. That was like this crazy new experience for me. I remember like big bags coming up to the 3rd floor. I just had like so many people ask, "Oh, do you want some help taking those bags up?" So a very inclusive community that I found. During COVID, I feel like it's pretty good. I'm from a little rural town, as I said before, so I'm used to like interacting with no one. So if I was back at home during COVID, yeah, I would not talk to anyone except sheep. So during COVID, staying at IH has been really good for me.
Yeah. How about you, Maria?
Yeah, I definitely agree. We've been in a really lucky position. Although there are restrictions put in place, we can still see each other walking in the hallways. We still go and line up at the same dinner table and dinner queue and ask each other how our day went. And everyone's really empathetic, and we've all been going through the same kind of struggles. So really understanding and supportive.
Oh, that's nice to know that you guys are so supportive of each other. My second question would be, how did you know about IH and how did you go with your application and scholarship application as well?
Mhm.
So I learned about IH simply through the University of Melbourne website. So just looking at the colleges, and IH caught my eye just because I don't really know many people from other cultures, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to get to do that. The application process for me was rushed but very smooth. I applied the day before applications closed. I kind of left it a bit late, but still the front office ladies, Mary, Rosemary, and Tamara, they're like so supportive, helped me through. Yeah, so I got everything done by the deadline.
Yeah, no, the application process is really straightforward. It's the ladies at the front desk are so helpful, Rosemary and Mary. They want to make this as easy as possible for you. They keep in contact with you and are really consistent with all this help. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward process.
Cool. Yeah. My next question would be, how did you feel about the food and also the academic support at IH?
Food for me, I'm
Caleb?
a Australian boy, born and bred. So when I came to IH and there's food from all the different cultures, it was actually really fun. These tastes I've never tasted before in my life. So it was just a really cool experience, and I've come to love it too. And academic support at IH, yeah, really helped. So we have tutorials for all our classes, and I found that the subjects that I might not be good at naturally, those tutorials really help with that. To just ask those questions that I didn't have time to ask at uni, or more likely I was just too shy to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, food has been really good at IH. There's always a variety of foods. Every other week is different from the last week. So, yeah, and there's desserts after dinner every time. There's a few dessert favorites, such as the chocolate crumble cake is so yummy. And desserts are also put in the fridge after 7:30. So there's just a line of people waiting to get all the leftovers. So yeah, it's yummy. And in terms of academic support, it's been really, really useful to have people going through the exact same stuff as you in terms of uni. It just makes it so much less stressful, so much less intimidating, to know that you can ask for help. And yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
so
I actually have one more thing to add to that.
Yeah.
So particularly with my law subject, my tutor is actually like a full practicing corporate lawyer. So because I have an interest in law just outside the actual subject, it's great that they can help you out. Like you can ask them any questions about the actual field that they're working in as well.
Yeah, that's really cool. So it will make your transition from high school to university way easier. Like you don't have to work through it yeah, you have a lot of support available. Do anyone have any question for us? Otherwise, we will conclude our session. Cool. I think we can close the session now. Thank you so much for being here with us and for checking the college out with us. If you have any question or you need any assistance, let me know. Go to our website or social media, and we'll be able to answer your question, or if we don't know how to answer, we will direct you to the person who's able to help you. All good. Have a lovely day, and I hope to see you soon at IH.